Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Hagler Leonard, one of they'll be squaring up. This bout, all the talking has been done. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. You don't want to trade shots. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Didn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Can't land that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sweet music. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're senses of comeback.
A counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Punch. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
straight right just misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
This is Sergeant Johnson.
My gosh, went off my mind, sorry. Brian Johnson, right?
Yes, sir.
I have a quick update for you. Can you give me your name and date of birth?
Yeah, Brian Johnson, March 5th, 1988.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Had
1 minute to recover.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've got to bluff
and
it.
it was
They've got to bluff it.
turned
They've got to
back
come out
because
now
we had
and
not
style
done
it
lab.
out. Get on the back foot, jab.
I don't know
Rest
if I
on the
made it
jab.
like
Be
super
smart
clear
and pop
for you or
until
not,
your
but
legs come back.
there was labs
Then
ordered
pull the pressure
back
on.
in an appointment in February, and they said they can't submit the waiver without doing the lab.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast
1 or 2 days.
Yes, sir. I can do it tomorrow. I actually had a stomach bug, so I'm actually at the house right now. So tomorrow, yeah, I can definitely go in and do that.
Okay. How bad a stomach bug? Like, I don't want you to, have any terrible numbers. I want you to be well hydrated.
There would be some more action here.
Having eaten a good, food the day before. So
No, I should be fine tomorrow.
Output. Thought there might be more action
like
here.
things we'll be looking at, like electrolytes
these exchanges.
and
Judge is going to have a tough
function.
job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them
ideally,
more
you
than
have at
happy.
least one good day of like I'm eating my normal diet, drinking my normal amount of water, go to sleep,
Nice counter
wake
punch
up,
right up the middle.
don't eat anything. You can drink water, you can have black coffee, you can have like
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can
accurate
seriously hurt you?
Back in the history books, some of the
Okay.
best fighters in the
Yep,
world.
that sounds
were
good.
the
Yes, sir, I can do
middleweights.
that.
Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Yes, sir. I can definitely do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry, Dr. Klein.
Yeah.
I guess once I do them, do I need to let you know, or they just automatically go to you in the portal, or like how do I need to follow up?
The sweetest sound.
The results do come to me on the portal. I'm on
Into the
leave
fray
this week,
here in
but,
round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink
I
at him.
think
You've
messaging
got to be
back,
ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire.
maybe you should go
Hold him
forward
off. Be
saying, like, hey,
smart
I'm not
because
done.
he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone.
I
He
need
knows
to
your
do
head's
is I
not
need to send
clear.
a PDF of
Be
those labs
sharp.
to Colonel Schultz, like the head medical person at the
Straight
building,
right just
Okay.
misses.
to attach that
Well
to the
done with
waiver.
that counter shot. There's a counter shot.
Okay.
Yeah, so just shoot a
Punch,
message once
counter
you get
punch.
done.
They block the left there.
Prompt us to stay prompt on it.
Perfect counter lands.
Stick around.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Yes, sir.
The work rate is down. The head isn't
Thank you so much,
moving as
Mr.
well,
Captain.
Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
All right,
And
take
what can
me
they
too.
change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a high-octane battle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the dangerous thing.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That uppercut can't find a home. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
There's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. So close with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Counter punch. He can't connect with that right hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They exchange punches. Just avoids a left uppercut. counter shot. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something. There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
How about that time counter shot? That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw it.